Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Two Dolts podcast. It has been a long 3 weeks since we've done this, so forgive us if we gotta get back to our roots here.
We've been gone very bigly.
So tonight, we figured what better way to kick it off than to have the one and only Commander-in-Chief, leader of the free world, President Donald Trump in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not going to be the loud Donald Trump. I'm going to be the soft Donald Trump. It's very good to be here. I've heard a lot about you, Daryl. I've heard a lot. A lot of people say that you're a great guy. I heard that you played in a gay softball league. They called you Homo Daryl. That's what they called you. Daryl the Homo. And I said, no. He's a good guy.
And what else did you say?
Let's wait for a question. A lot of journalists would ask a question at this point, but what?
I thought that was a dramatic pause. I thought there was more coming.
You're a bit of a firecracker. I'm drunk Trump. I'm off on the weekend. It's, yesterday, Good Friday, not good for Jesus. Not good for Jesus.
Let's talk about Jesus for a moment. I was recently, since it is Good Friday and it's Easter weekend, I was recently informed of a I don't want to call it a ritual, but a thing called doing the Jesus.
Oh, and what does that entail?
It's not gay. It is what you do on Friday, today, Good Friday. You just go out and drink all day. Drink all the drinks.
Well, I never touch alcohol. Never had a drink, never had a cigarette in my life. I will tell you this weird story. A lot of people don't know this. The only reason Jesus got out, here's an actual picture. I got him out. Jesus stuck. He texts me. 911 pound. I got him out.
It's funny because the story I was about to tell goes right along with that. So the Jesus entails you going on
the
a
big
Good
JC,
Friday, getting drunk, doing drugs, getting obliterated on Friday. Disappearing all day Saturday, not returning phone calls, texts, Instagram messages.
Okay,
silent.
I like it.
Sunday on Easter,
he's resurrected.
You just reappear like nothing happened.
I say this to Melania all the time on Sunday mornings. He is risen. Get on it. Get on it, or I'll deport you. You dumb cunt.
I think she might be a little freak in bed. I'm sorry, President Trump. I mean, that was just whatever. Your wife's hot.
She is. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's good.
Pretty much the only first lady I would have sex with. Looks like you were getting ready to play.
Tipper Gale. Had her. So this is me. This is Jesus. And I move the wheel. And, after that, Daryl, they discovered the wheel. That was me. That was me also.
Boy, you get a lot of credit for a lot of things. It's impressive.
A lot of people don't give me the credit, but I deserve the credit. Yeah. A lot of people don't. Also, the other day, I was, I've been doing a lot of outreach.
This is harder than interviewing after that.
Doing a lot of outreach in like small towny bars. And the other day I'm in Carbondale, Illinois, and I meet this lovely man named Jarian. Here's a picture of it. So I'm sitting there talking to Jarian, and Jarian's talking about all the things he's doing. I play bass guitar. I do this. I have 9 kids, whatever the fuck, all this shit. And I say, whoa, Jarian.
Dude, Pabst Blue Ribbon Bayer.
I say, Jarian, you're a bit of an enigma. And he's
no.
And he thought that that was the N-word, and this is why public schools are terrible.
Oh, fuck. Why would you?
I said, stop being such an enigma. You go to movie theaters and you talk through the whole thing. Why pay for the ticket if you're going to talk through the whole thing? You're being a bunch of enigmas. I'm driving down the street. You have plenty of time to cross the street. You're walking slow. You make me stop. You're being an enigma. That's what I say.
I know
All
you
the
don't.
enigmas only vote for Democrats.
I know you get driven around a lot, but do you hear your driver use that word while he's driving?
Of course, all the time. Well, take the EG part out of it. Hey, who's that cook that worked for the Obamas? That was one dead enigma.
I warned you people, this is going to be bad.
I thought enigmas could swim. Turns out they're not buoyant. He couldn't swim. Michelle Obama's got a cock. I said, enigma, please.
Mr. President, how many times have you practiced saying that without slipping up in the mirror today?
For at least 3 days.
Speaking of enigmas, I heard one gave you a phone call after he wrecked his SUV the other day.
Oh, he's a half enigma, half chink. His name is Enigma Woods.
I've shut the heater up and started to sweat.
I was like, Tiger, what you couldn't find the parking spot? He's like, I couldn't find him. I'm like, well, your grandfather found Pearl Harbor in the dark. What the fuck?
I asked this question why we are here right now, but I already know the answer to this.
This is why.
President Trump, have you been day drinking today? This is a question the people want to know.
Just a little bit.
I'm gonna get my puke bucket out. Might need that soon.
I was out with a few of my enigmas.
Let me guess, they left their wallet at home.
Of course. You know, I'm always gracious to pay. Always gracious to pay. A lot of lovely people, those enigmas. Worked really hard. Abraham Lincoln sets them free. Could be good, could be bad. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's your choice. I'm 50-50. Malcolm 10, good enigma.
Wait. Oh, yeah, he was the 10th.
Yeah.
What did Malcolm 9 do? What did Malcolm 1X do?
He left his children getting milk.
So, like the 8 previous. Milk and cigarettes, get them every time.
And that's what Daryl, that's what they talk about being systemic. I grew up with a bunch of them in the house. They cooked, they cleaned, they wiped my tushy.
What do you feel about them in a certain railroad?
Well, first of all, it was not underground. That's the first thing you need to learn.
Contrary to everyone's belief.
Yeah. And you know what? Contrary to the history books, a lot of whites helped them. Some good, some bad. I don't think. Either way, the whole thing was about getting the enigmas out of our neighborhood. Get up and go.
Why was that? Or property values or the music? Or
Well, we don't want them around.
Okay.
You know, virtual signaling. Now it's posting on True Social. I like. Posting on X. Used to be Twitter. Now it's X. Virtual signaling back in the day used to be a little enigma holding a lantern.
The end of a driveway.
By a driveway. Sometimes you get 2, 3 enigmas. 4, too many. 4 is a crowd.
Are that what is that where they start using the term posse? Have that many enigmas?
Yeah, it historically there's possibly too many enigmas around.
All right, so I'm glad we had you on the show. That's all the time we have for today. You should go back to the bar. Because President Trump, this podcast, it was picking up some steam. We were doing all right. We could have done better. This podcast, if it makes the air, even though it is live on Facebook, we are going to go one of two ways. Either this is going to do well for our ratings, or we're going to get everything shut down.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of people are mad at you for the things that you do and have done, but I really don't see any bad in this. I mean,
jobs are up. Jobs are up.
Is that because of ICE deporting all the illegals? Are those jobs now open to American citizens? Is that why jobs are up? Because that's a good thing.
Allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly. You know, I had to deep in thought. Pensive. A lot of times you take a break. That was a question I couldn't answer. Here's the thing. Somali fraud.
Bad.
Gay.
Bad.
Now we're all okay. LGBTQ.
ZX plus
X, Y, Z, whatever, right? Blue hair.
Septum piercings.
Gay.
Subaru drivers.
Sure.
Haircuts.
Blue hair sign by George Soros. Bad. It's not hard to understand. I'm an equal opportunity. I can't even do the impression anymore. I'm an equal opportunity guy.
Yeah, you have a weird accent. So you are transforming. Isn't that what they call them? Transformers?
He's a transient. Well, yeah, he's transient. Yeah.
13 minutes into a 45-minute podcast. This ain't lasting.
I'm ditching this quick. You know what? I will say this. There's a lot of troubled youth out there. A lot of troubled youth. And too many times we get in trouble for, the Republicans, us, being called too masculine. We're too masculine now. What's the matter with being masculine? You're masculine, a little doughy. I'm masculine, Diet Cokes all day. Mara's masculine, fat as shit, diabetic. But what's the problem with being masculine? What's the problem being feminine? What's the problem with being gay? There's no problem being gay, except your ass hurts a lot.
What does it?
Well, Melania says she gets used to it. Unless we're hanging out with a bunch of enigmas. And then they blow her ass out. She calls it black hole sun.
Day.
Sunday, Bloody Sunday. I think it's a YouTube song.
God damn it. Beat me to it. President Trump, you're very, very quick-witted.
Thank
I really appreciate that. Also shocking to see you grow a goatee and a little bit of a beard, even though it's not symmetrical. But hey,
I'm off. I'm off
Yeah.
this weekend. I'm
Yeah.
off.
I mean, that's your like a 5 o'clock shadow. You shaved this morning, probably.
Well, when I talked to Jesus, he was like, hey, you know what? I don't remember anything until today. I'm like, what's the last thing you remember? He goes, oh, I think Friday. I'm like, oh, now we call that Good Friday. He's like, Good Friday for who? I'm like, well, you died. Not Good Friday for you.
Not good for you, Enigma.
I'm like, check your hands. Can't drive a stick shift. Shifter goes right through your fucking hands. Very sad.
How's he supposed to cup the holy water?
This is why you can't masturbate in that religion. You can't. Because you got holes in your fucking hand. You end up fucking your whole hand. That's the truth.
Explain how that's a bad thing?
Well, there's ligaments, there's bones. Thugs in Harmony.
I hate that group. They suck.
Next thing you know, you pop a 40, 9 Enigma, steal your wallet and your Mazda CX-6. Get your ATM code, because that's just your birthday. Now you're in a whole bunch of Dutch.
It's literally the last 4 of your phone number, which they have already stolen as well.
All right, give me 2 minutes. I'm changing. I'm out.
All right. So this skit was proposed to me.
No more characters.
Earlier this week, and I was like, fuck, I hate everything about this. And then he sends me pictures an hour ago. He's wearing a mesh shirt and a leather jacket with that hair and those glasses. And I was mad. I even texted his wife. I'm like, I hate everything about what he's about to do right now because I could see where it was going. Gladly, I was wrong. That 15-minute hard intro was pretty good. A lot of jokes in there. I told him to go change and put on a suit. I'm like, just a white shirt and a jacket, whatever. He come back with the American flag jacket. Even better. I appreciated that. But as I'm sitting here watching that clock tick and I'm listening to his voice falter, I'm like, I said 45 minutes is all I can handle. And
I'm running out.
Crackling 5 minutes in. I'm like, we ain't making it. We ain't making it.
I'm running out. What is this? What is this?
Cum stain on your shirt.
I think it's a feather. It's a boa. Yeah, that was tough. But I'm glad I walked you into the Enigma joke.
Dude.
So
and then I'm like, that's why I write over under how many times that gets used tonight, because that's gonna be the word a lot. And we're gonna podcast till like 3 o'clock in the morning because we got shit to make up for.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm all in.
I got some beers, and then we're gonna go into the deep water. I'm gonna break out the bourbon. I haven't touched bourbon in a while.
I had a old fashioned today with God, I gotta remember the name of the booze. I wouldn't recommend you buy it, but I guess it's like a high-end bottle of bourbon. It's like higher end than Jefferson's Oceans. But to me, it didn't have like the meat that you want for an old fashioned to taste.
Yeah.
It didn't have the caramel or whatever. It was easily tasty. If you give it to somebody that's never tasted bourbon and say, this is old fashioned, they'll be like, oh shit, I can drink this all day.
Yeah. Well, you can't.
I don't want that. I'm a seasoned veteran.
Yeah.
Oh God!
I got a bunch of bottles I've been tapping into.
9 or 10 Enigmas walked in. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here, dude. The whole week I've been sitting on. I had a dream.
Okay, Martin XI.
One day
I said Martin. Wait,
you're right.
I am. It sounds. No, it's Malcolm. You assholes.
No.
Yes, Malcolm X. Malcolm 10, you said earlier?
Yeah, Martin Luther King said, I have a dream.
Yeah. Okay, I was right.
Malcolm X says...
I was inadvertently correct.
Plymouth Rock didn't land on... we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
Chris Rock?
And he said, oogity boogity. Whole week been sitting on the second... Yeah, so, dude, I had this dream that was telling you that I was talking to Jerian, and I said that he was an enigma and that he thought I said the N-word because he's so retarded. I was like...
But it's a stethoscope.
Yeah, but that's it. Like that is so
We can buy them.
wonderful.
I can buy scrubs and a stethoscope and tell you I'm a doctor.
Oh. Well, I remember one time Ortez was hanging out at the house. I forgot what we were watching. We were watching some like maybe like a Bills Thursday night game or something like that. And
Mara's all over the place.
the all the kids are here. Miles and Audra, their kids are here too. And Olivia comes screaming out of the fucking room. And she said, "Dad, Max called me the N-word." And I'm like, fuck. And you start to do like inventory over any time that you may or may not have used the N-word. Like you see a burning city, you go,
Driving.
But driving, sure. Stub your toe, whatever. Taxes, yeah. So I'm looking at the TV, Bills game. I look at Ortez. I look at the TV, and Ortez is closer now. And I go, well,
It's just like they should look over.
it keeps getting closer and closer. And I go, what do you mean? And she goes, he called me annoying.
Brady's having problems on a bus with this kid. Keeps
Black?
fucking with him and shit. Yeah. And he got called the N-word the other day and he came home and he's like, we're like, how was the bus ride? Because we knew something was going on. And he's like, he didn't want to say anything. He starts crying. He's like, I can't say it. I'm like, okay, is it a swear word? He's like, yes.
Not
Just
really.
because, I mean, I know, but you know, for him, it's like, yeah.
Is it in every Biggie song?
Yeah. Do we hear a lot in rap? Does your dad say it while he's driving? A lot. Was your sister's ex-boyfriend one? You know. So he goes, he called me the N-word. And I'm like, okay. Well, the good thing is you're not.
Sure.
But it was just like he was busted up about it.
Well, the true definition of the N-word
Here we go.
means dirty person.
Yeah.
Really, if you look at Webster's dictionary, it says dirty person. So
Nope,
met
I don't want that anywhere in my algorithm.
I've met a lot more white enigmas than black enigmas, but I choose to hang out more with whites. So I haven't. It's like when you think you got ants before you pull over the pull up the fucking
carpet.
Thank you. That was a hard word for me to come by.
I
think it was flooded for a minute. Somebody wrote a book.
A lot of people write books, dude.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ, Jamie.
No, he didn't spell it right. No, that's a term of affection. I have that stamped right before my butthole. It says, "These guys only enter here." Because it's in the back. You get it? My asshole follows 19.
I'm glad you guys are all watching this last show we ever do because we are literally getting a ban on every platform.
My asshole only has 1959 protocols, Daryl. They have to go in the back. That's where their drinking fountain is.
Ow, I just on my neck. Oh.
There's a fat lady in there. Her name is Harriet Flubman.
She's got a train conductor's hat on. She's just looking around going, choo choo, motherfucker.
Get on the train. Woo woo.
Hey, wait. Is it like a subway? It's really not underground, and it's not a train. Believe that shit.
Dude, there was a time in our lives as white kids where
Jamie,
we
you're not
learned.
helping your cause here.
Yes, if you say it with an A, it's a form of brotherhood affection. ER is racist.
Hey, when you come up here in
I
September,
agree.
I'll bring you right to my house, and you can go to any one of my neighbors and say that and see what happens, because I'm just going to step away so I don't get hit by a bullet.
No, I think this is something that we need to actually partner with the black community with. We need black people passes.
No, we don't.
No, like we need like like man badge. Oh, you can't fucking change a tire? Man badge gone. If you have 5 or 6 black friends that you're cool with and you talk shit with and you don't filter yourself with outside of saying the fucking word. Oh, boy. Outside of saying the word that keeps getting typed in the chat nonstop, you should get a badge. I want a badge. Could be a corporal in the N-word army. That'd be fucking sick as shit, dude. Well, let's use it as an anagram, Daryl. Nice igloos, gaggle gaggle ass. Nice, good. That's good. We'll work on it. What do they call it? We're gonna spitball it a little bit.
One, we are not at all.
Yeah, I'm out of anagrams. Speaking of which, I went to the gas station. There was a ton of anagrams out there. They're all paying $5 for gas. Give me 5 on 3. What the fuck are we doing? Betting on horses?
Sounds like more like a fucking racetrack, a gas station. Give me 13 on number 2. What race are we doing? Is this in the 4th or what are we doing here? That jockey sucks.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, I'm so happy I walked you into the Enigma conversation. Dude, I've been waiting all week for that one.
Just so you know, none of that was scripted. I did know he was going to dress up. As you can still see the fucking makeup on his face.
My daughter was like, we got to orange you up. So she finds a sample pack of like deep brown and like burgundy, and she mixes it up in a bowl, and it's like one brush stroke. She's like, that's not good enough. We need a highlighter. So she starts writing on my face with a highlighter. I'm like, will this wash off? She's like,
no.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I wish you would have shown up with like orange cheeks for real.
Oh,
like
bro.
Orange. I would have fucking lost it.
I feel very blushy.
But you had to do the whole thing. Ears, neck.
Yeah.
If you're going to go in, you had to go in.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You did well.
I have to.
I'm also very, very glad that did not go 45 minutes.
Yeah, I couldn't have done it.
Your voice was cracking. I'm like, here we go.
Well,
you're like, I'm starting to talk like Biden. I'm like, yep.
When you're bombing, you have to acknowledge the bomb. and other than the Enigma stuff, which is still hard for me to say, you got to acknowledge the fucking bomb.
Oh, Christ.
I'm trying to sign in an Instagram. Hold on. Hold up.
There's been a lot of shit. I don't even remember what we talked about last.
Well, I mean, so
a lot of shit has happened in 3
weeks. The last few weeks. The weirdest one I've seen recently is the guy that played in the NBA. I think his name's Jaden Ivey or something like that.
Oh, that just happened this week.
Yeah. So there's guys in the NBA that have literally beat their wives and they get suspended. Now, I don't know.
There are guys in the NBA that have also shot and killed people.
Yeah. I don't know that necessarily. Fucking Jamie. God damn it. Good one. I hope that didn't pop up on screen. But I don't know how good Jaden Ivey is, if he's waivable or if he's not. But there's been a lot of guys in the NBA that have done some really fucked up shit. And this guy basically said he's very religious. I'm not. You're not.
No.
But I can respect when people are religious.
Yeah, that's your thing, man. That's your thing.
And last time I checked, it's America, right? You can.
Last I checked, we lived in America and we have
steadfast to your beliefs and whatever. You can voice your opinion, right?
Sure.
And so he basically said it's kind of bullshit that we're forced to acknowledge this thing that people like me don't necessarily believe in. So he was one of one. He wasn't saying like,
I wouldn't say he's one of one. He's the only one that spoke out because I can
yes,
guarantee you
yeah,
there's
I
a
agree.
lot more
I
that
agree.
thought that way.
I agree. But and he gets waived. He got waived for it. He got waived for basically saying, I'm trying to get in
It was a
Instagram.
gay pride night or some shit, right?
Yeah. And
And
that's all well and good.
That used to get pushed a lot in all sports, especially in hockey. And then something clicked a year or two ago, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna have it, but you do not need to participate if you don't want to." Some guys were like, fuck it, I got no problem with it. Whatever. I'll put the rainbow tape on my stick for warm-ups,
Sure.
because that's when you can do it or whatever.
Or they wear it before and then they go change in their
obviously
real
you can't wear it
uniforms.
during you can't wear it during the game. I mean, that's just the rules. They wear it for warm-ups and everything. And then, so say on a hockey team, there's 22 guys out there. 18 of them got rainbow tape, 4 of them don't. The 4 that don't are going to get crucified. But why? Why? So if they're just devout Christians or whatever and they don't believe in that, why are we forcing people like that to adapt to that thinking?
Or
you don't have to. This is the way I think. That's the way you think. Guess what? We can still have beers together. We can still pass a blunt back and forth. We can still have a great conversation. I don't need to be pushed onto the way you're thinking. You think that way? Guess what? That's great for you. I got no problem with you over there. Do your thing.
What I thought about is like,
I have to feel that way though.
There's been NFL Christmas Day games recently. There's always NFL fucking basketball games or NBA games on Christmas Day, right? And imagine if every NFL guy or NBA guy getting ready for a game had to wear like a Santa fucking whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
It's a Christmas themed fucking warm-up.
Sure. Yeah. Chicago Bulls with fucking little tassels on it or whatever, little Santa hat fucking things.
Yeah.
Would that be a fucking thing? Like, would a guy that's Muslim, like Mahmoud Abdul Rauf, would he get crucified for not wearing that, even though he was Muslim? Probably not. You would say, well, he has a different religion, a different ideology.
Yeah.
Being devout religious doesn't necessarily mean that you're against all those people, but when you're forced to do something, and that's the thing, forced. is kind of fucked up. You know,
give me the choice, and that's that.
So
that's
I agree with his stance completely because like last time I fucking checked, it's fucking America. I think these fucking leagues, man. Like, I get the breast cancer awareness. Everyone has a mother. I get, wear your custom cleats based on the charity that you're supporting.
I absolutely love that. And I wish they'd do it twice a year.
Yeah.
Those cleats are awesome. They end up, a lot of them get auctioned off and go to charities and everything. They go to good causes. I love that.
Josh Allen with the bullshit, like poorly drawn fucking buffalo.
Yeah.
That's raised so much money for the O'Shea Hospital or whatever the fuck it is.
No, I don't know what it is.
But yeah, I mean, you have a guy that is literally religious. His mother is a pastor, and you should be able to speak out against those things if you're being forced to do something that you don't necessarily identify with.
Well, that's it. Hey, whatever you do is great. I have no problem with what you're doing. You just don't tell me I have to be okay with it, because my religion, and I'm very religious, says this is the straight and narrow. This is where I'm going. You do your thing. I don't give a shit about that. What was that? I was just, I just saw something within the last 2 weeks. High school baseball game, college shit level baseball game. The pitcher was Muslim, and they were doing the fasting for Ramadan, right? Is that Muslim?
Shit. Yeah.
He's out there struggling, sweating. Just the dude needed a breather, and he can't drink water or any of that shit because he's fasting. The opposing team stalled, so the sun would go down.
It's amazing. Yeah.
So he got a break to come out, and they ran him out with some water and everything, and like a fucking orange or something to eat real quick. And he thanked everybody. But I'm like, something like that, I don't fucking agree with your Muslim bullshit. But if that's how you live, I got no problem with it.
Yeah, if you see a
Don't tell me I have
person
to live that way.
that you're competing with doing that shit,
Yeah.
I got to tell you, and I did not text you this purposely because I knew that we were going to have a podcast or many podcasts, a lot of podcasts. I go to my daughter's first track meet.
Oh, that was Brady.
And I make it there. I missed like one of her events. And I get there just in time for the 8th grade mile. And it's like 3 different schools. And you see guys that are like, you just know this kid's going to be a fucking world beater. You see some kids that are skinny as fuck. And it's 8th grade through 6th grade ish. But really, the ones that are going to win are going to be the one in 8th grade, right?
Sure.
So there is a kid that is probably 5'2", redheaded, 210, like just huge. He starts off, everyone runs past him. People are passing him. And by the time he got to his second lap, so it's 4 times around the track to do the mile or whatever it is. And the time that he got around the first time, he's already been passed 1 or 2 times at this point. His whole team was running with him around the track, on the inside of the track. And there's times where he's got to take a breather. They started the girls' mile before he finished. And so I'm watching this kid going, and he's not from my school or my daughter's school, but like, I almost want to scream, if you fucking quit,
Yeah, I know.
If you punch out, this will be the moment your entire life. You're either on this trajectory or that trajectory. It's too hard, so I quit, or it's too hard and I just finish it, no matter what. And the motherfucker finished it. And
Nice.
Every fucking parent, there's bleachers, there's people in cars and shit like that. Everyone's beeping their horns and stuff like that because this kid finished.
Dude, I couldn't run a mile.
He had no business being in the fucking mile.
Yeah.
But what's weird is, so Olivia's kind of getting ready to run, and Max is in the truck.
Daryl, don't say it.
What?
I was going to ask how many enigmas were in the race.
Oh, so many. So Olivia's getting ready to run. Max is still in the truck. And I have that weird helicopter parenty thing where it's like, you know, I have the windows down in the truck so Max can either sleep or like get on his fucking thing because he has no interest in watching track. Who the fuck wants to go watch track? Nobody. Right? So I'm kind of like in the middle. So I'm walking past to go check on him, and I see the fat kids, and I don't mean to say it in a bad way, but he was a fat kid, right? Yeah. I see the fat kid's family, and his brother is fat, his mom is fat, his dad is fat. This kid has probably never been pushed the way that his teammates pushed him, and it was fucking amazing. It was like It was like when the autistic kid came in and fucking hit like 6 threes and shit. He's never played basketball the entire season. It's the last time. Yeah, like, and you're just like waterworksing it up, you know? Yeah. It was fucking awesome, man. It was awesome to see it. And sure, maybe some kids did it as a goof, but the kid fucking ran a mile. And I'm by the truck away from all the crowd, and he's on his last lap, and he's just like,
you can hear him wheezing.
Dude, bad. And girls are already lapping him, running their mile after all the boys have already ran their fucking mile. And dude, it was just cool to fucking see, man. It was just,
I'm all about that shit. That's
like cool. You kind of find a weird sense in belief in humanity because of it, when there's not a lot to fucking be like, all right, cool, we're fucking crushing it, you know?
I mean, that's how I became friends with London. Like when they put him in the basketball game, I was like, dude, the fucking student manager, the autistic kid's in there. I'm like, it's awesome. And then I found out he wasn't retarded. Really? Like, fuck, dude.
Yeah, this
I rooted for you. You suck.
Right. So let's go running.
I don't know. I do not want to run.
The likelihood of us running a mile, I've been running a mile almost every day for Lent. For Lent. My wife was like,
you're supposed to give things up for Lent, not do extra shit.
right. She's either you can give it up or you can do something else. And I've done my best. I've skipped some days, whatever, but I've ran more in the last year than I probably ran in the last 15 years.
Trump's gonna roll that rock right back in front of the door for you.
But then I saw this dude, this fucking guy, he has cerebral palsy. Man with cerebral palsy became the first 76% disabled person, which I don't know how they like get percentages of disabled.
Dude, what's up with this?
If you look at his face, I go 100. You know, I
got a question here. Because there's people that have done a triathlon and they've been dragged on a raft in a wheelchair in a wagon.
This guy did it himself.
He's got a weighted vest on?
No, he's got like it's a camelback. He's got water.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But
how many flies fell in that guy's mouth?
Motherfucker. He looks like the mummy before he becomes alive again. Like Brendan Fraser's gonna set him free. But when you see this guy, you're like, all right, 76% handicap? No. I would say anything other than like there's people that are handicapped that because they're fat, they get handicapped parking so they can park at Walmart. That's not handicapped. This guy is legit handicapped, right?
Yeah, I mean, by the looks of him.
And he did it.
And he's not tied to anyone.
No.
He's obviously got people around him. Yeah.
I mean, this is my face exactly when I do coke.
That is what my wife looks up at every 2 weeks.
When I do coke and EDM's on, I'm like, oh, shit. But no, this guy fucking did it. He ran a fucking marathon. And here we are, two able-bodied shit. Retards. No offense. I also don't think that's, I would not classify that guy as a retard. I got in trouble. I was doing comedy one time.
You were doing what?
Comedy. And
I had an A in it.
Comedy. And I was doing this shitty, horrible joke because I was a bad comedian, but I was doing a joke about how they only make retarded guys in commercials anymore, right? So it's like the wife with the hefty cinch sack she can tie it up really easy, and the guy tries to like pick up the thing without the hefty cinch sack, and he gets covered in garbage, and there's period fucking blood on his face and shit. And I was like, you got to be some sort of fucking retard. And there was a girl with cerebral palsy in the front row, but she's not retarded. She has cerebral palsy. So after a couple of days, I get called in the dean's office. And they go, you said some stuff when you did your little comedy thing, and I made like $300. I got to buy a fucking TV. It was pretty rad. They're like, you said that you use the word retarded. And I was like, well, yeah. And they're like, well, you saw this girl in front of, I'm not going to use her name, but you saw her in the front row because she had handicap parking. And I was like, yeah, she's not retarded. She has cerebral palsy. There's a difference. I was using retarded as like I can't tie a fucking garbage bag. I'm retarded, you know? And so I ended up getting her and taking her up to the dean's office. And I was like, are you retarded? And she's like, no, I have fucking cerebral palsy. I was like, do you object with the fact that I use the word retarded talking about a commercial about hefty sin sack? And she's like, no, it was funny.
I mean, we both saw The Ringer.
Yeah.
And like, we need to bring the word back. Own it. I think that was
so. It. You want to go a fucking Clerks 2?
I just watched Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back the other night because I was bored.
Great movie.
A fucking knife. We having cake?
The old cock knocker.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's I don't know. I think we throw out these words a little bit, but like this guy with palsy actually ran a fucking marathon.
Dude, that is
And
impressive as fuck. I don't
you
care.
know, sooner or later his body's going to reject him, and he's going to be in a wheelchair. That's just the way things go with people that have that.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
Until Elon Musk figures something else out.
The fact that motherfucker was just sitting in his wheelchair and they're like, you should run a marathon. He's like, okay.
Got it.
And then he gets up and just runs and doesn't stop like Forrest Gump shit.
I was running.
Dude, I could train for a year and still not do it.
We could do a marathon.
I could not do a marathon. I could not run a mile. I don't run.
Yeah, running miles.
Hip right now.
I got this weird thing where I'm fine until the treadmill goes, you're at 0.75 of a mile. And that's when my body's like, oh, we're almost there. We should start really hurting.
I have to poop.
Yeah. Oh, dude. That's the worst.
Yeah.
Dude, runner's poop is a real thing. I will say this. I saw this. First of all, Canada's fucked.
Really?
Yeah, Canada is so fucked.
Interesting. I thought they were in good shape because they were not our 51st state and they're not in America. So I thought they were like the fucking cat's meow.
So in Canada, when you go to a public hearing, they have these cards. Now, let's pretend if you would say, okay, what's the main problem in America? A lot of liberal people would say the problem with America is that no one is treated equally. There are people that are here, there's people that are here, and these people that are down here are not treated equally, right? So everybody wants this equal seat at the table, right? Canada took that and fucked its ass until it bled to death. So in Canada, when you go to a public hearing, you actually get certain cards based on your racial or sexual identity. And the amount of cards you have give you precedent on if you can talk first or later. So if you're a white guy that's straight, loves the pussy, you get one card. There are people rolling up to the mic with 15 fucking cards. Every card is how
woke
marginalized they are as a person. Sure, I'll buy into it. I'm not going to fucking follow it, but I'll buy into it. What's really fucked up is
enabling these fucking people, dude.
Sure, but it's not my country. Fine.
No, but like, you know that shit's happening here.
It's about to. Or they can't clap because people are noise sensitive, so they have to fucking snap their fingers.
Wait, that doesn't make noise?
No. And honestly, if somebody's walking around doing this versus like this means I'm watching sports or someone did a backflip. This means, what are we watching? Jazz music? Like, what the fuck's going on? You know?
Speaking of backflips, we have to bet to make. It came on my Facebook memories.
No, I'm off that. I tore my shoulder. I can't do it.
I don't give a fuck. You said you could do it.
No, I said any person that's athletic could do it.
You're athletic.
I've aged
allegedly.
Out of that.
Okay, all right. So you owe me $100.
No, I don't.
I never got that $10 titty money from the basketball tournament. We made that bet for $10. I forgot what we bet on. It was like the next shot. Something happened, and you're like, fuck. Reaching your wallet, you gave me $10. I'm like, I can't get in my pocket. I handed it to Krista. She just shoved it in her tits. I've never seen it again.
Oh, okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Well, at least I paid on my fucking returns.
I have no idea what we bet on. It was so wild.
So this
politics. Wait, they're just making words up now. Phrases.
So they have to say they're when they start to speak, Daryl, they have to say.
I have a question.
Yep, go ahead.
Who's they?
The people of Canada.
Okay, Canadians. Okay.
Yes. Not enigmas, which we used to say Canadians when there's too many enigmas at a bar. But they have to say my point of privilege. And then they have to go through their cards before they even speak.
Is this like just a fucking town hall meeting?
This is what is it?
School board meeting, something?
No, it is a hang on. Canada's cooked. Where are you? Gender equity public hearings. It's a public hearing. Okay. So state.
I'm already angered.
First of all, what kind of asshole is going to go to a public hearing?
Nerds.
Not me, right? But just listen to the people that do this. And I have a few clips from this.
Invite delegates to assist me in.
Okay, bro.
So first of all, Yoda. This girl.
Fucking Alfred E. Newman.
First of all, there's a clip that
From Mad Magazine.
There's a clip that I did not save where she's saying she has a hard time hearing. There's no fucking way this bitch with her ears can hear the future. So
that bitch can hear colors.
Her name is Ellen DeGeneres.
Ellen DeGeneres.
So she goes, so she's talking about forming a straight line, but then she snubs herself for saying straight when people are lining up to speak on mic for the public hearing, but she doesn't want to use the word straight. And this is a country.
Better using the card by forming a straight.
Ooh. You dumb
Bro,
bitch.
you couldn't have paused that any better. And I hate when you do these clips because you're all over the place. That was incredible. Dude.
Straight line behind the microphone with a prominently displayed equity card. If I see speaker.
So a prominently displayed equity card. So if you have equity cards, the more equity cards you get means that you get closer to the mic before questions start. The whole goal of society is to treat everyone equally. Last time I checked.
I thought that was the goal. I thought that was the end game, and that's what everybody wanted.
Right. Makes sense, right?
I'm for that. Okay.
There's going to be a point in Canada where they're going to make everyone dress in like military garb, but how many fucking badges you got? Like, so you're at a bar in Canada, you're at Hooters, and it's like, hold on, I got to go to that person over there because their great grandmother was indigenous and they're marginalized and they're lesbian, but they like boys also. And this, you're gonna have like,
drive a new.
You're gonna have like a Borat fucking dictator movie garb of like
who gets served first,
prominence of getting served at a fucking bar soon. I swear to God, it's gonna be that way.
Ahead of you who are not holding a card prominently, it would be wrong of me to guess about their gender identity. I will invite.
Dude, Canada is so fucking fucked.
They are. And the thing is, they think they're so good right now because Trump is so bad.
So big ears. Also, there's been people that refer to her as Madame. Like Madame Lesbian or whatever the fuck she is, right? But she's not a madame. She is gender fluid.
No, there's no such thing.
But she's the head chair. So she says, you know what? Just call me chair.
An inanimate object because you're fucking useless.
So Canada's main officials are now what Michael Jackson called his baby, Blanket. Hey, Blanket. Hi, that's Blanket. This is insane.
Well made, Speaker. I'll again thank delegates not to call me Madam Chair or Madame la Présidente. I'm a non-binary person. My pronouns are they, them, and their. Chair is sufficient.
She wants to be called Chair. How about we call you Fuck You?
This is the thing, and I don't care if it hurts your feelings or not. It is obviously a female. I am going to call her ma'am.
There's nothing wrong with saying yes, ma'am.
In their world, it is. This is why I'm not feeding into their delusion. I refuse to do that. If you want to be and think that you're non-binary and everything, that's great. You can play that game with your friends. When you're playing that with the majority of people that don't play that way, you're a chick. We've seen Bruce Jenner's a dude. I don't care if he calls himself Caitlyn and dresses in girls' clothes. He's
Do you think
dude?
Does she or he hit off of the girls' tees?
Dude, that would be such a great way to be better at golf.
Yeah, I'll put tits on if it won't affect my game at all.
Fucking Epstein's golf tournament this fall. We dress chicks. We hit from the girls' tees.
Call her mad for short. No, it's just it's insane. This one is really going through the card thing. Like,
Phil, though, nice.
so everybody hates the fact that let's say there's ICE people that, or even we hated this part too during COVID. I remember trying to go into Ballyhoo's with the kids. My great grandfather opened that bar in Buffalo. Wanted to take the kids there. My kids, go ahead, Daryl. Question.
You realize you can't just waltz into any bar with your children, right? Bars are bars for a reason.
Yeah,
Okay.
I get that.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
Sure.
You like to do that.
But they
Like,
asked
you do
for
crazy things like we should go to Vegas for vacation and take our children.
bad move.
Yeah, it was awful. There's another guy in our chat watching this right now that does that too.
They said that kids are fine, but we had to show the vax cards for the kids. Right?
Out the door.
So I said, fuck you. And we left. But last time I checked, like, everybody on the planet deserves to be treated equal. Now, if you're a crazy person that has a beard and wears a dress and whatever, if you sit next to a bar with me and we're hanging out, I'll be cordial. I might not agree to what you say. And if my daughter's in the bathroom, you're going to fucking wait outside the door until she gets out. It's just the way it is. If not, there's going to be violence.
Yeah. And this is not going to be a man on woman violence. This is going to be a man on dude dressing.
No, it's going to be me choking her with her dress, or him, or her with her, him with her dress. Yeah. Now, I will say there's been some girls that used to be guys that are really fucking hot. All right, you're cool. Go ahead.
There's a point of privilege on microphone 1, then we'll go to microphone.
So they say point of privilege. Point of privilege is how many cards you have based on how marginalized you are in society, so you can go and speak before other people that don't have the point of privilege you have because they have less cards.
Here's the thing. You fucking retards. And I use that with all due disrespect. Your little cards work in these little fucking forums that you have. They don't work in the real world. Because if I'm in a fucking restaurant, you come in and say, I have 7 cards, I should go first. I'm going to say, get the fuck to the back of the line. They're like, no, my cards mean things. They don't. You live in a fucking delusional world. Cut the fucking bullshit. Get back in line and wait for me and my family to get seated now.
This whole
Fuck
society,
these people,
Canada
man.
is so fucked. So Canada's also doing a voluntary collection of guns to a certain point of time. And then afterwards, and they've only had 2% of the people that are on the list, even though it's voluntary, bring their guns in. So there's 98% of the people that are saying, okay, fuck that. We're not going to do that. So it's voluntary.
Oh, it's like the No Kings protest.
Sure.
No,
it's worse than that.
Realize that 98.7% didn't show up.
So it's voluntary
Sorry.
until a certain date, and that date's lapsed. And now they're starting to get retired police officers because they can't take actual police and mandate that time to go collect the guns. Now they're going to take retired police officers, retired people that have been in government before, and they're going to go door knocking to go collect guns, even though it's voluntary, even though it's not voluntary because now it's becoming mandatory, but they're still calling it voluntary. Canada is so fucking fucked. Canada is fucked. If you're in Canada, you know what? I'm going to promote this post in Target Canada. If you're in Canada, you are so fucking fucked. You should act like the fucking Venezuelans. Hop the border.
No, don't come here. Don't come here because Florida's having this problem right now where all the fucking libs are leaving New York because it's so bad here. Mm-hmm. Going to Florida, who is redder than fucking a dog's dick on a Sunday.
Like it. Good job.
And trying to change their ways.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, motherfucker, this is the way we are. Don't come here and change shit. Canadians, stay there.
Yeah.
or
Be
go-
oppressed.
You know what? Go somewhere else. I mean, I know everybody's siding with terrorists, so go to fucking Mexico, go to Iran. They will welcome you with open arms.
Yeah. Dude, this point of privilege shit is fucking insane. All right, we'll play this. I'll let it go. I won't fucking pause. I might pause.
Microphone 3. Go ahead, delegate.
Yes, hello. I was standing here with my gender equity card before you called on the previous speaker. That's my point of privilege that I would like to raise.
I will explain the
I wanna
speaking
pause
order,
it.
which is fixed, that I cannot amend, which is the pro-con rotation. You can move yourself up a line that you're standing in.
I am pro, and I was...
We went...
So they start arguing not about what they want to say, even though she's on mic now. She's arguing about the fact that other people that had less point of privilege than she did got to go before she did. There's a thing called
I should have shut my fucking phone off so it's not hearing this. Well, actually, it's not. I hope.
there's a thing called
Because if this shit ends up in my algorithm, I'm gonna drive there and murder you.
you're more than welcome to come visit.
No.
There's a thing called when you infantilize yourself. Is that a word?
Phil, I was thinking the same thing earlier.
Yes. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's exactly that. And
I was gonna make that reference about 9 minutes ago. Fuck.
what I don't like about people that are that way, and I'm friends with very liberal people, we're friends with very conservative people. I'm an open, come on in,
Yeah,
right?
you are.
I like Enigmas, I like the whites, everybody, right? There's some segmentation of liberal people, and I'm going to fuck up the word, so I'm going to need your help there. It's called they infantilize themselves. They talk to themselves, and
Yeah.
they also talk like children.
Okay, yeah. Infantize, I think it is. Yeah.
Infantilize, whatever. Like the external conversation, internal conversation you have with yourself, you talk to yourself like a baby. That is the people that are going to grow up and get elected, maybe, into offices and shit like that. Women and fucking
You're right. It
super
is
fucking
infantilize.
infantilize. Thank you. That's the word. Thank you.
You're all over it.
That is the fucking, that's scarier than shit. Like that is terrifying. But they all sound like Milton from fucking Office Space. But I had the card, and this guy had this card, but I get the
I
card.
just watched a movie. He was the chief of fucking police.
Yeah.
That one movie I just watched the other night. I'm
That-
like, you're worried about your stapler. Now you're running a fucking police department. I'm like,
That
what
dude is one of the
going on?
greatest
He's
actors
in everything.
in probably the last 40 fucking years.
Fuck, I can't remember what movie it was.
But like when you talk to yourself like this, and that person had this, and I had this, but I had 3 cards, and he only had 2 cards, and my point of privilege is this. Canada's Office Space right now.
Yeah.
We could roll in there. We could send Zach in there, and Zach would take over the entire country.
Yeah.
He'd have to stop a few times because he'd get hammered.
Just give him a couple weeks.
Yeah, I'd give it
Days on, couple days, 3 days off.
3 months. Canada's taken over by one guy.
Yeah.
Like, I remember one time I got called a boob, which is like one of the greatest insults of all time.
It is, because how do you come back from something infantile
You're-
like that?
you're
You
fucked.
don't.
Like, oh, you boob.
Like you and I, we start calling each other, fuck you, nerd. It's like,
yeah.
fuck, you know?
There's no comeback from nerd. There's no comeback from boob.
Ah,
Canada is a bunch of boobs.
they are.
They're Canada is retarded.
Yeah.
And I say this with all the love for the Down syndrome community, for people that are considered to be retarded, even though we don't use that word anymore. And they don't use that word anymore. But the moniker is still that a retarded person is maybe someone with cerebral palsy or Down syndrome or whatever. No. They're retarded. Canada is retarded.
Yeah, it's a hard D.
Yeah. I put the retarded.
Yeah.
The retarded. Canada used to be the place. It's fucking 19. Go drink. Have fun. Throw up in the parking lot.
Rippers, fully naked.
Strippers.
Wanted you.
Vaginas.
to
Great.
touch them when they gave you a lap dance.
Sure.
If you just sat there with your hands on your lap, just being a gentleman. You
Good
didn't know the rules.
times.
Next thing you know, she's got your hands, put them on her fake titties.
Great times.
All that for $10.
Yes.
Fucking beer that had higher octane than it did in New York. It was great. Then they went full retard.
Dude, have you heard the conspiracy theory that Trudeau is actually Castro's son?
Sadly, yes, I have heard that.
Striking resemblance. And
Yeah.
look what Canada's trying to do. They're taking all the guns away from all their people. And I know Trudeau's out, but the politics still remain.
The sad thing is, the new guy that came in is just as fucking bad, if not worse.
Worse.
They're like,
Worse.
what the fuck did you guys do? Why are you taking 10 steps backwards here?
Yeah. Yeah. It's fucking gross.
I don't even want them as my 51st state. Fuck that. They got nothing up there. I'd rather take over Mexico and have them be our 51st state.
Mexicans
They have
fucking
beaches
rule.
and shit. Fucking tequila. Canada, what do you have now?
You step
The
out of
strippers
line,
all
some
wear
guy cuts your
pasties,
head off
you
with a
have
machete.
mooses.
Mexico fucking rules, dude.
Your fucking army is run by Rocky the Squirrel and Bullwinkle. Your
Hey,
money
guys,
is stupid.
we're gonna proceed south. Hang on, my horse needs to fucking graze
gotta-
for a minute. Like fucking come on now. Yeah, come on now.
It's like the fucking Monty Python and Holy Grail.
America's run on diesel and steel, bitch. We're gonna blow your horse
Wait.
through the ass. Not blow your horse.
Can you imagine how much dog food and glue we're gonna have when we take that place over?
Oh God, dude. Elmer's is just like nice.
We have like Air Force bases, they just have stables.
Yeah. I mean, they're stapling wings on their fucking horses. Come on, you fucking cunt.
You all know they can't fly. You
Yeah.
stupid shits.
Oh no, it's a Pegasus, yeah?
Yeah.
Come on now. Hey, buddy. Now, I love Canadians. Right? We've met some great Canadians.
We have?
I have. I've been in some fistfights with a lot of Canadians.
I have some friends that are Canadian. They're
Yes. Canadians love to fight. Canadians are like
Phil's coming with the heat right now. Welcome back, Phil, though.
Pegasus, onward. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, horse, we gotta go. Oh, sorry. Just wanted a piece of grass. Yeah, fuck that. All right, we'll bounce out of this one. Come
I gotta
back.
take a quick piss. My wife's home.
Time
Finally.
for some
Birthdays.
loudmouth soup.
I got beers still. It's gonna take a couple episodes before I get to that, but you can do whatever you want, son.
All right, well, I'll go Bush Light.
Yeah, boy. I got
All
a
right.
handful left. So get me through one or two more shows.
I don't have our
No.
intro. It was deleted
Yeah.
from our system, so I apologize. I will find it. It's somewhere.
If not, we're just gonna soft
Or
hard
get
open.
another one.
Get hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll do a fucking hard open, dude.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be.
And after we take a piss and refill our beers, we're going to discuss what we're going to discuss in the next podcast, which everything.
Oh no, I got Gavin Newsom's wife on parenting, bro. I don't want to be political. I
want to make fun of it.
yes, but we sound like old crotchety cunts, right?
Why not?
But they're making us be this way.
Yeah. Yeah, you're pushing.
I
it.
didn't want to be this way.
I am fucking Clint Eastwood and Gran Torino right now.
15 minutes, Phildo. I didn't want to be a fucking political guy.
Yeah. I hate it. I hate talking politics to people. I'm like,
It's like Godfather 2. They're sucking me into it.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to fucking talk about it, if you want to be fucking crazy,
you want to talk about it, be about it.
if you want to be a fucking lady that's running a fucking Canadian fucking open forum and
Gender Equity Forum.
you
I
don't like
love
being
it. Just what
called
are they
fucking lady or ma'am or madame, which is the point of prominence for that fucking seat.
Phil, though,
You wanna
I'm
be
not
called
sure
chair?
about what delay you're talking about. I don't know if it's, I mean, hang on. Fuck you, Phil.
Let's set the timer. All right, I'll set the timer. I don't give a fuck, dude. Say when. Say when. I'll hit end. Say when.
Wow, there is a big delay. I just saw his see you in an hour post go up. And that was,
Okay.
holy shit. Yeah, there's a mad delay here.
Okay.
His comment right hasn't even showed up on my phone yet.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's come through pretty quick on my side. So.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I got that delay too. Sorry, Phil.
Okay.
And I didn't mean to say fuck you. That was just a point of the
No,
show so I
he
could time
deserves
everything.
it. It's not like he doesn't deserve it.
Like that fucking comment there just showed up now. Wow.
It's not like he doesn't deserve it.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Nah, he doesn't. He's our top fan. He's the only top fan.
I do love Phil though. When I type,
dude, it's not even that. Phil, I'm a good 30 seconds behind right now. Yeah. I don't know. Well, maybe we'll work on that in between.
there's no way to fix it. So
We won't. I just
whatever. I can have him pop up on the chat, like over us.
no
Wanna
the
do
chat
that?
thing on the side seems to
So-
be working. Just reading it on my phones. You know, I watch on my phone. So
Oh yeah, that'll
Yeah.
do it. All right, we'll be back in a minute. If anyone has any topics, that'd be great because we have not prepped for being
The
off
marathon.
for 3.5 weeks.
Yeah.
It's a marathon and a sprint. I'm going to keep drinking, and away we go. All right, be back in
9
minutes.
minutes.
Nice.